I'm Vernon Walters Checkworth Dobson, a man who has not only read A People's History of the United States, but has also shaken Howard Zinn's hand.
I'm Jules, the Cher of NPR. Today's program is sponsored by Sunshine Progress for a brighter tomorrow, today, and also tomorrow. Today we're talking about California Proposition 21. Vernon, what should the people know about Prop 21?
A yes vote on Prop 21 expands rent control as we understand it in California.
And how do we understand it, Vernon?
If this passes, we might see stricter rent control policies, including allowing for permanent price caps on all forms of housing.
We interviewed a resident from San Francisco's Lower Haight District who lives in a decorative wooden shoe. How would this proposition impact her?
If she owns the shoe and it's over 15 years old, then local rent control can be permitted should she choose to rent out the toe.
But if the shoe were new, say an upcycled hemp shoe in the shape of a Yeezy Boost, it wouldn't be eligible for rent control under this proposition?
Correct.
To clarify, what does a yes vote do?
It supports the proposition, Jules.
If this proposition passes and someone like Berkeley resident Janet Parsons and her army of Welsh corgis move out of their cannabis commune, can the next resident expect for that rent to not be increased by more than 15%?
That's correct.
One landlord in Marin has put property upgrades on hold. The 29-year-old tech retiree hesitates to install handcrafted aquatic art installations if he cannot price at or decidedly well above market value.
There are indeed concerns on both sides.
What does this mean on a city-by-city basis?
Municipalities can now be as strict or as lenient about rent increases as they like, without being in violation of state law.
So, cannabis corgi General Janet could be in a city where she won't have to worry about more than a 10% increase, but the tech retiree might end up living somewhere that allows for a 15% increase?
That's correct. I hope that clears up the situation for everyone.
As clear as the kombucha on tap at Sprouts, which is to say, still kind of cloudy. I'm afraid we're out of time. Don't forget to support other NPR shows like tomorrow's episode of Fresh Air, when Terry Gross interviews Michael Bay, who is taking his unique, explosive perspective to an adaptation of Faulkner's The Sound and the Fury.
Wow. Back to you, Scott.